Greetings YouTube, Crosstrain here. World of Tanks again today, of course, and I'm going to bring you a replay from a game I had yesterday in my M24 Chaffee. Now for those of you that have been around for a while, you know the M24 Chaffee was at one point a tier, gosh, I want to say it was a tier 6, I think it was a tier 6 light tank. Sometime in the last several patches, it got changed to a tier 5. Could be wrong. It could have always been a tier 5. All I know is it changed considerably. The turret on this thing looks much different than it did. In fact, it used to look more like the T-37. The turret on the Chaffee did. In fact, I think it was a tier 6, and the 37 replaced it. This moved to a tier 5. Regardless, the point is that was probably a year or so ago, maybe 18 months ago, several patches ago, and in the meantime, I've probably only played my Chaffee, I'll bet less than 10 times, certainly. I'm saying it may have been even less than half a dozen times over the last year to 18 months, whatever that's been. So, here I'm playing with my good friend Yoda. Formerly, he and I played together in the Clan Partisan, and we're matched up today. And I am taking up a position where you can get some early spots. Took advantage of a Wolverine there, just hanging out in my reticles, so I went ahead and erased him. So I'm looking to get some early spots here when their Chaffee came around the corner. I'm going to have more company, you'll see in a minute, but I get up on top here and get a couple of lights out, Type 95, the Chaffee, the enemy Chaffee, get lit up, and all of a sudden I go, whoa, I got guys right below me. At this point I'm calling for help from in the back, and Yoda came through and got it done. I didn't bounce, he missed me. So I told Yoda, I said, I'll jump to 67 if you'll help me out. So he said he will. So I tracked him, jumped him, did a little damage. Now I want to get the heck out of here because I'm looking at a Chaffee and a Easy 8 sitting over there. So I retake my position on this hill after just a second. The Chaffee's going to do the smart thing, and he's buggering out. And I'm going to see what I can do against this Easy 8. I'm able to get some shots on him here. At this point he says, boy, I'm going to get out of here as well, but it's really too late. I missed the shot shoot behind him, but Yoda again comes through and takes him down. So we're up 6-1. Here we are, the first 2 minutes of the game. Trying to get some more lights up the top here. Want to be careful. I do not have Sixth Sense, as you can see, on my crew skills there. I got lots of repair skills. Probably ought to, next time retraining's on sale, I probably ought to change all these guys to camo. But regardless, for now, I got no Sixth Sense, so I knew that I just had to poke and get away. I think that Stuart and myself are both looking for the Chaffee, which kind of buggered out. They do have, last I saw, the Scorpion that's down there on the, there's the Chaffee. He went all the way to the other side and decided to go hang out with his heavy friends. Since I have a Scorpion upcoming here, I'm loading HE. I know I got at least one Scorpion, and man, I'm going to actually have 3 of them. Watch this. Well, not that, I missed there. But 193 with HE, which is beautiful. It's a big hit for the Chaffee. The Chaffee doesn't hit all that big. In fact, the average shot for the Chaffee is for 110, so 193 is a big hit. But that's because it's HE against the 1mm thick Scorpion. And I get this guy too. Looking at him and I can get the Stuart off my tail. That'd be great. So that he's looking at someone else, and I managed to finish him off. Watch this. This is so fantastic. This guy here. And I've heard him at this point. Yoda's going up after this T-67, so I'm going to make a decision here to to go chase this guy down. I've already done 1,345 damage. Looking to get some more here. I figured out that I can take one hit. Don't want to take much more than that, but I can take one hit certainly. There's a bad shot. Just shoot right into the ground. But I do know that I can miss because I go in the dip right about that time. Take one shot from that scorpion there, but I want to finish this guy off. So I fired all my HE. I only carry, I don't know, about 5-6 rounds in any tank. Actually, anywhere between 3 and 5 rounds just for cap resets. I certainly didn't want to go here because I've got that big old KV2 honker sitting right over there. So I don't want to run into his gun. Don't want the scorpion to light me up for it. So I'm actually trying to get back into this ditch here, so that I can, well, so that I can live is really my idea. I go up to, I want to get a shot on this KV3, which I can't see anymore. So at this point, we have a bunch of really squishy tanks against a KV2, a KV3, and a T-29. So I decided, with Yoda helping me by talking in my ear, decided to go back and get on the cap. Force them to come to me, and just kind of put some pressure on them, hoping that, well, I see one scorpion is now going to follow me onto the cap, so at least I have that second scorpion that my hope is it can at least slow down that KV2 if that KV2 thinks he can get here. I'm not sure that he's fast enough to be able to make it up here anyways, but I wasn't sure that he couldn't at least get to the point where he could get a shot off and interrupt. So he was down there, as you can see on my map. He was right down here. Last I saw him, assuming that maybe he was working his way back here. I just didn't know. So we done 1,600 damage so far, over 7,000 win 8 for this battle. And I'm just waiting. I have loaded, as you can see, a premium round to hope I can do something. They're saying you guys won because they don't have any speed at all coming back here. And we have a slight shield with a couple of scorpions. So we are going to pull this one out. So much to my surprise, at the end of this game, we did capture that. We did win that game right there. So, and I had 1,600 damage. I got 3 kills, and so I had by all intents and purposes, had a pretty decent game. Let's jump real quick into the post-game stats here. Should have had this up to start with, but nonetheless, here we are, post-game stats, and much to my surprise, picked up an ace badge on my M24 Chaffee. Also picked up a Mark of Excellence, my first Mark of Excellence on it. Again, I haven't driven it in so long that's kind of crazy, but nonetheless, this was unexpected. That was a very nice surprise. From a XP standpoint, I had at 1150 raw XP or base XP, had top, Fire Perfected and Bruiser. Also had nearly the top. I had a Scorpion out damage me, but 1,602 in this bad boy. Tier 5 light tank is pretty darn solid. I'll take that anytime. These guys had, I mean, they had this T-29 just worked it for him. 3,823 damage, but it wasn't enough. He got caught out of position, as it turned out at the end of that game, because he was all the way on the other edge of the map. Couldn't come back and do a reset. So detail report details, had 20 shots, 15 of them hit, 14 of them pen for 1,602 damage, 193 were kind of snipey. Damaged 6 different vehicles, destroying 3 of them, 745 damage due to my assistance, and capped 54 of the 100 base capture points. Traveled a little over 3 kilometers to do it. Net gain of 38,705. 3,968 XP, including a bonus XP here. So all in all, great game. First ever ace badge in my Chaffee, so I was very, very pleased with that. And it was a good day for me in lights overall. I'm going to bring 3 more replays to my channel from different lights, each one different lights. Another one coming up in my 12T that was another ace badge, and also going to bring you a replay of my T71, which, man, I haven't driven for a long, long time until I started playing lights again, and had a pretty decent game that I want to share with you as well. It wasn't an ace badge, but it was a good game, so I'm going to share it up as well. So in the next day or so, I will be bringing you all 3 of those replays. But this was a good one. It was fun. Loved this little tank. Had a great time with it. Yoda and I worked him pretty good. He was the big gun, the big stick behind my little stick. So really enjoyed this game. So until next time, this is Cross Train coming to you from World of Tanks, and I will see you on the battlefield. Peace.